Hi, this is Landon, and one of the things I want to do periodically in these videos is talk about communication skills because I taught English for many, many years and I know a lot about them, and because autism includes impaired communication, and because almost everyone with autism can improve their communication skills if they work on them. These videos are probably going to be most appropriate for people who are in their teens or older and who have Asperger syndrome or high-functioning autism. I don't know enough about education for elementary school students or for people whose autism is significantly disabling, more so than Asperger syndrome or high-functioning autism. So, with that said, let's talk about how to write better, because you really should try to write better. Not because of morality or because I'm an English teacher and I want you to, but because writing is an activity that gives you power. It gives you power in terms of being able to effectively communicate your ideas to other people. It also gives you power in terms of being able to actually examine your own thinking and understand your own ideas yourself. So, fortunately, the way to get better at writing is very simple to understand. It's just hard to do. And what you have to do if you want to write better is practice writing. You have to actually spend some time on a regular basis working on writing something that's significant to you and trying to communicate it in a way that people other than yourself will understand it. That's what writing is. Now, the format doesn't matter very much. You can do it on a Facebook post, you can do it in a poem, you could do it, in a 5-paragraph essay. Doesn't matter. But what matters is that you actually work to express something that has some significance to you. A lot of times people with autism people in general, but I think particularly autistic people, never really learned that writing is about communicating your thoughts, not about filling in a formula. And I think it's impossible for me to really feel like I've written well about a subject about which I am indifferent. So, the other thing, though, is that you really need to work in a way that you're making an effort for other people to understand you. You're thinking not just about your own thought process, but about the thought process of the reader. And you're working to try to make yourself understood. If you're doing those two things and you're working on writing that does those two things, a couple of times a week, your writing will get better. If you devote more time to it than that and more effort, then your writing will get more better, more faster. Um, but really, it's as simple as that. If you want to write better, you need to write. Now, by the way, part of writing is publishing eventually. So if you're always just working on writing that never gets to the audience, yeah, and by the way, it's perfectly acceptable to take a very long time to get to the audience. It's not like you have to immediately go there, but you really do need to be thinking in terms of getting things to other people and asking them to read them. Okay, so I hope you will work on your writing. I hope that you will send me links to what you write, and that as you do so, you'll recognize that you are making things better for the whole community of people who have or are concerned about autism. because and this is not just this is also if you're a parent or a family member or a friend, if you can get better at expressing your ideas, then you're going to be a more effective advocate for us. Um, I'm not talking just to autistic people here. I really think, we really, in many ways, are fighting for our lives. We certainly are at a very exciting time in terms of understanding ourselves and each other in a way that I think will allow for uh, some very productive things to happen in our society. And in order for that to happen, we are all simply going to have to be more effective communicators. So that's all. Bye.